10 years ago today, I loaded my dogs up in my truck and I drove almost all the way across the state of Pennsylvania to Harrisburg. I sat inside of a very important building for about 30 minutes and I walked out of that building with my real estate license. Got back in my truck, drove 3.5 hours back across the state of Pennsylvania and got to work as a brand new licensed real estate agent. 10 years later, there are a lot of lessons that I have learned, and so I'm going to do 10 years worth of lessons learned in less than 3 minutes. Here we go. Lesson number 1 is that transactions are like snowflakes. No two are the same. Different people, different houses, different scenarios, different finances. It's always different. A lot of similarities, but no two transactions are ever the same. Lesson number 2 is that the customer is not always right. That does not mean that they're always wrong, but one of the challenges as a real estate agent is leading a consumer through a transaction and being able to help educate them along the way. Lesson number 3 is that real estate is the single greatest investment anybody can make in their life. Buy real estate and hold it for years and years at a time if you can, and you'll be amazed at the amount of growth that you will experience because of that individual investment. Lesson number 4 is that there's a lot of really good real estate agents out there, but there are even more really bad agents out there. Lesson number 5 is that home inspections are like opinions. Don't get too hung up on any one home inspection because it could change with the next person on the next day. Lesson number 6 is date the rate and marry the house. Interest rates are always changing, and so you could always change your interest rate in time, but the prices of homes never go down. Lesson number 7, there's no such thing as a forever house. I hear that term a lot and I understand the concept, but you never know what's going to happen in your life. And so dreaming of and buying this forever home just to find out 2, 3, 4 years later that you have to move because of work, you have to move because of family, ruins that forever house mentality. So buy a house that you're comfortable with, that you can afford in this time of life, because you never know where life is going to take you. Lesson number 8, commission has always been negotiable. Since the dawn of the real estate industry, commission has always been negotiable, regardless of changes you've seen in the news or haven't seen on the news. It's always negotiable. You get what you pay for, but just keep in mind that you've always been able to negotiate it. Lesson number 9 is that buyers are liars and sellers are yellers. And I don't mean that against those two groups of people at all. Lesson number 10 is this is a business and we all have to look out after ourselves. The last 10 years have been awesome. I've got to experience so much because of this job, because of this industry. I've learned so much as an individual about all aspects of life because of this. But the last 10 years are not what's the most important. What's most important is the next 10 years. And so I'm looking forward to being able to work with you guys. The next 10 videos will all be videos on these individual lessons that I've learned over the last decade. And I'm looking forward to putting those out there. I'll see you soon.